What is going on, everybody? Last race of the year, and of course we're at Glen Helen again. Last race that the race before this for this series was at LACR. I was planning on racing that, but I had things come up. I had a invite to go to Laughlin to see Larry the cable guy with my friend because of his brother couldn't make it, so I went out there instead. And I said I'd rather do that, not rather do that, but I'd jump on that opportunity just to go hang out with them instead of going racing. So that's what I did. And it was like the weekend after Day in the Dirt, and my wrist was still hurting a little bit, and I was not I would have done it. I still would have raced LACR, but did the Lofton thing and watched the Mater instead. So now we are at Glen Helen. It's a couple weeks later. I didn't ride last weekend. I haven't ridden since Day in the Dirt, so back here again. That's really about it. I gotta fix my handlebars a little bit. My levers aren't straight from Day in the Dirt. And yeah, we're racing Swap Moto's last race of the year. So classes I did last time, which is 30 Novice, and then Vet Open Novice Intermediate. That's where I'm racing. And really, that's all I got. See how this last race goes. I didn't do any of the other races in this series. The last 4 races, I didn't do any of the Swap Moto ones for that. So we're coming in this at the last race of the year, and with absolutely no points, and I'm not going to worry about any of that. So we're just going to race it and have fun. See how well or not good we do, and really go from there, I guess. Probably the last vlog of the year. I have one more I gotta edit, but I'm waiting for MXA to post their video about the bikes, so I gotta wait for that. So yeah, I think it's probably the last video of the year. I probably won't put any other videos out, maybe, I don't know, we'll figure that out later. But right now, I get ready, get dressed so I can go practice and see how this track is. It's a little windy, but it's not nearly as cold as it was for Day in the Dirt. Like Day in the Dirt, it was cold and windy. Right now it's windy, but it's not that cold. So as far as what I'm gonna wear underneath gear, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, let's get to it. So normally I don't do open first practice, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go out there and try it and see how it goes, and it wasn't too bad. The track's pretty neat, I think. You'll see it in the video. It's actually really neat as far as like, instead of turning at the bottom of the hill, we're actually going pretty far away from the hill and then turning around and coming back up, which I like a lot. That's a lot more fun. It's the braking bumps on the bottom of the hill won't be as bad, much stuff like that. So it's really just those couple sections. Well, everything else is relatively the same. They took out the little last like roller jump before you go over the tunnel onto the start straight. They took out that last jump on the right, which is nice, so I'm happy about that. Didn't really do the double. I doubled one and didn't really double the second one, but I'm pretty okay with it. Hands are a little tight, to be expected. Yeah, I'm gonna do my 2 more practices, or maybe one. I'm gonna do 1 more practice, maybe 2, and really go from there. Yeah, not bad. It's pretty okay. The track's a little deep in some spots as far as like where the dirt is, so it's just getting used to that again. It always takes me a little bit to get used to that, and once I get used to the bike kind of flowing and moving around a little bit, I'll get better at it. But the corners are now really good, so I'm okay with it. We'll go out here in a second and do my second 2 practices, and then we'll see where we are as far as race schedule goes, and hopefully have some fun. Trying to have fun. As long as I'm doing good and I feel good, I'll be having fun, but of course I want to do good. Like, I want to be up there. I want to be going for the win or the lead at least, and have a chance at compete. You know, I want to at least be competitive. Is my my definition of fun. Like if I'm just riding around in the back, that's not really fun for me. I want to at least be up in the mix kind of thing. So yeah, who knows where we'll be as far as when the class structure comes out. Because like last time I rode 30 Novice, I was like 8th. There's also a bigger class. And then when I ran Vet Open, I was like 3rd, or the other way around. I was like 8th in the Vet Open and 3rd in 30 Novice. I don't remember. It's been a while. So, practice. Do the next couple rounds of practice, see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Alright, finished my practice and all that. Started feeling a little bit better. The track started to get a couple more lines in it and started to figure out the flow a little bit better, and just feeling pretty good there at the end. So, and I got the race schedule. I am race number 6 for 30 Novice. There looks like there's 5 of us, including me in that class, so not a very big turnout as far as that goes. And then for Vet Open, Novice Intermediate, I am race number 11, Gate 2. And there's only 8 of us in that class, so we will see how it goes. I just gotta remember to put this on my bike, my transponder, so I have forgotten to put it on before. Yeah, let's get to it. Race 6, so I got a little bit ways to chill out and relax, and then we'll go do my first moto, see how things go. The track was shaping up pretty okay. It's of course getting rough, and some of the corners and lines are starting to break down. Like, there's a couple corners where we had like a split lane where they had an inside berm and an outside berm for good ways, and after like by the time I went out for the second practice session, it was like, all right, just go wherever you want now, because the berms are completely torn, like blown out either way. And I was like, all right, it's all one line now. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think that's about all I had. Whew. I did not get a good start. I got all sorts of sideway on the start, wheelied a little bit. I have no idea. I think so. I think so, yeah. A couple of guys fell down, so I was like, where am I?
Nice job.
Thanks. So didn't get a good start, and then I was like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna see where I can go. And I was like, worked my way through a couple of guys, and actually worked with like 4 or 5 guys. And then I was like, all right, cool, I kind of got in a spot where there's no one in front of me, and then one of the leaders went down, I think. I came around one of the corners, I saw a guy pull out the yellow flag, and I saw him, I was like, oh, that guy went down. So one guy went down, and I don't think I passed him. He got up before I got to him, but I caught up to him, and then another guy fell down somewhere else. Might have been the same dude. So I don't know where I finished, honestly. I think I won my class. I'm pretty sure I did. I felt really good, but I was like, that was all I had. I was going for it, and I was like, my hands are starting to hurt there. The track's pretty good. They cleaned up one section over here because apparently there's a bunch of water and mud in it, and it was definitely slick and scary in that one spot, but everything else is pretty good. The downhill's not that bad yet. I guess that's the second downhill, where we try to turn on the middle of the hill and come down. That one's a little rough coming into that corner. There's no more outside line anymore, so just kind of take the inside in all of them. And then a couple other spots was pretty chewed up in some spots, but I got it pretty good, I think. So I was doing pretty okay. I'm pleased with how I did, at least. I felt pretty good. And I was, I think I got the lead. I don't know. I was given to it. Like, a couple guys fell down. I guess one guy fell down twice, maybe. I don't know how it works. But, so far so good. My hands were like, oh, that's all I had. Holding on. I was like, really holding on, so. But, like, after you come down the big one in the middle, it's like a little double in. You jump into it, you do the U-turn, and you cut over far enough in the middle, and you can jump out, and you get a good run up the hill. So yeah, so I just gotta get a better start in the next one, and I'll hopefully do a lot better. But so far so good. I'm happy with it. I'll clean up a little bit here because I was race 6 and 11, I think, right? So 7's on track, 8's in gate, then 9, 10, and then I'm up. So. Well, I think my GoPro recorded. I think so. Because I pressed the button and I didn't hear it turn on, but when I came back to the truck, it was on, and I pressed the button and it beeped once, like it stopped recording, but it didn't automatically turn off. So it was kind of weird. But I swapped the batteries out because that one was going to start to die soon. So I have a fresh battery for the next 2 motos, and it should be good with the GoPro at least, hopefully. Pretty sure it recorded. It said it has six recordings now edited. 3 for practice. I hit the button once before the first moto, so that's 1. than the first moto and the second moto, so that's 5.6. So should be okay with the GoPros. But that one I got a little bit better start. Not very good, but a little bit better. I was like, I think third or fourth. Might have been fourth. One guy passed me going into the second turn or first turn, however you want to do it. One guy passed me there. If I passed another guy there, so I think I was fourth in my class. And the three guys in front of me just sailed away. They were gone pretty quick. So I just kind of held my own race and made sure whoever was behind me stayed behind me. And they were a little bit, not a little ways back, but they were a good distance behind me. So I like had a decent gap. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna hold on to this, and that's kind of what I did for that one. So track's getting a little bit rough. There's one stupid rock at the top of the second. Cause I'm not doing the inside rut. I'm just going to the outside berm because it's not much more. And there's this big old rock, and I hit it a couple times. I almost hit it every other lap, but besides that, everything else is pretty good. The track's half decent. It's getting kind of chewed up in some spots and rough, so. But not bad. I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna go walk around a little bit because now I have a good gap between this moto and my second motos. So probably go walk around a little bit, see what's up, and maybe film a little bit. Yeah. And eat something. I should eat something. Well, I tried my best. That's all I could do. Had an okay jump off the gate. Still kind of got a little wishy-washy with the guy next to me. And then had to avoid some people falling in the first, like, around the Talladega. And then I was sitting pretty good in third. As far as like third overall, everyone. I think the guy in the Yamaha in front of me wasn't in my class. And we kind of got stuck up behind him. He got the whole shot, I think. And then the Honda, the one, I think it's 151. He was in my class. I didn't know where he was as far as in my class. He's the one that fell down twice in the first race, and that's how I got the win, because he fell down the second time. He fell down, I was able to pass him. So that one, I'm pretty sure I finished second in my class. So that means I'll go 1-2 and get second overall this time. Kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. I did what I could, and just kind of how it finishes, I guess. So 2-1 or 1-2 for second overall for that. And in the first race for the open class, I finished 4th because the 3 guys in front of me were intermediates and they were way faster. So probably gonna try to do the same thing again with that and go 4-4 for 4th overall probably. So far so good, I guess. It was a lot better earlier. So we got one more race, and we'll see how that one goes here in a second. I'm gonna go look at the results, I guess. And yeah, so far so good, I guess. Trying to have some fun. Track's definitely getting more beat up. Still figuring it out. Still got a pretty good pace, but like I was close to this dude. Like I got caught up behind the other guy, and I stalled at one point too. I stalled right before the hip jump. I stalled and tried to bump start down the hill. Wouldn't bump start, and then I tried hitting the button. Wouldn't start there, and then I let go of the clutch, and it started up. So bump started eventually, and then I caught back up to him. Kind of. I was close to him at the end, but was not going to get it. That's for sure. Unless again, I would have to get lucky and have him fall down for me to get it. So it is what it is. That's part of it, I guess. So, yeah, we'll do one more, and we'll wrap it up for the year, I guess. One more. Okay. We're all done. Bike is loaded up. I am ready to go home. And it's been a good day. What time is it? 3:39. Whew, not bad. So for 30 novice, I thought I went 1-2 for second overall. Turns out the other guy went 3-1. So that means I went 1-2, which my 1-2 beats his 3-1, which means I got first overall. So I'm actually really, look at that. I'm actually kind of happy with that one. And then the other class, I don't remember where I finished in that one. The other class I went 4-3 for second overall. So I got a little second trophy too. Yay! Quite pleased with that. Yeah, so the guy that won the first race in the second, my other class, the Open Novice class, Open Novice Intermediate class, the guy that won the first moto didn't race the second one. So that's how I got into third instead of fourth. And the guy that finished ahead of me is John, the 710. He went 6-2, so he went 6-2, so that's why I got second and not third or fourth. So yay! I got two. And of course I didn't get. Yay! I got two. Cool. Now, since I didn't do the series at all, this is the only race I did this whole entire series. I'm not even in it for the points as far as overall series results goes for this one. So just day in results for me, and I don't have to wait for those. So we're going home now. So yeah, I think this is probably the last video of the year for sure. It's been a hell of a year. Getting hurt beginning of the year kind of dampened a lot of the stuff I wanted to do. I didn't race nearly as much as I did last year, which is what it is as far as that goes. So yeah, hopefully next year we get to do some other stuff. I'm gonna try to do more of the class 11. The plan this year was to do more of the class 11 and work on that more and get that closer to finished. I really wanted to have it finished by next month to race King of Hammers. That's not gonna happen. A lot of other stuff came in, or a lot of other stuff got in the way as far as just me not being able to go out there and work on it. So now I have a space here in California to work on it, so I gotta clean it out first. So we'll probably end up bringing the car back from Nevada to Cali, and then I can work on it more often, and I won't have to drive nearly as far to do all that. So that's the plan. I really want to get it done by March. So that's 2 months. That's not a long time, but really just trying to do bare bones, like motor, transmission, basically a running car with relatively some sort of shocks on it. I have a lot of the other stuff. The only thing I really need for it is the radio. I think I need a radio. I need to make sure I have a transmission that works, and some miscellaneous other stock parts. So, and I need to build the cage. That's what we're doing next. So I'm gonna try to work on that soon and get more of that. So we'll see more of the class 11, hopefully. That's my goal at least. So yeah. Thank you to everyone that's stuck behind me and supported me and watched the videos and subscribed. Thank you. Of course, Brian and N2Dirt, thank him for a lot, giving me a job. And of course, Ryan at Throttle Syndicate also giving me a part-time job. And yeah, if you want to help support me and everything I'm doing here and what we're going to try to do with the Class 11, check out shopgearhead.co. Pick yourself up some merch, some Gearhead stuff. I think it's really cool. And it helped me out a lot. Shopgearhead.co, check it out. Use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off, like always. And yeah, help me out. Help me make more videos, right? I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. And yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one.